Hey everyone, Robin Mack here, coming to you from my home office here in Palm Desert, California. I'm part of a mastermind group that focuses primarily with online marketing, and recently the topic of keyword research has come up as something that a lot of people new to online marketing seem to be struggling with. And it got me to thinking about a funny situation I ran into when I first started as an affiliate marketer. It definitely wasn't so funny then, but I can look back on it now and it does make me laugh. It was the first affiliate product I'd ever promoted, and I found a keyword that was getting a fairly high monthly search volume and really low competition, just what everyone's looking for. So I built my review page around this one keyword, and I just knew I was going to make a killing. Sure enough, in less than 24 hours, my keyword got me to the first position in Google, and it stayed there. I was so excited I had visions of making tons of sales and quitting my regular job in just a few days. And every morning I checked my stats and nothing. No visitors to my site, no sales in my account, no nothing. And this went on for 2 weeks, totally depressing. I just knew I had the juiciest keyword in the world that no one else knew about. How could it not be getting any traffic? Again, not too funny at the time. And the one thing that I do know is that every person marketing online has made this very same mistake. So what I wanted to do is shoot a quick video to show you what not to do when you're researching keywords, and more importantly, how to do it the right way. So let's jump over onto the computer and I'm going to show you exactly what it is I'm talking about. Okay, what you're looking at right now is the Google Keyword Tool. You can find this tool by doing a search in Google or any other search engine for that matter, but if you do a search for Google Keyword Tool, it will probably be the very first result that comes up in the listings. Click on that link, it's going to bring you to a page that looks exactly like this. If you're not logged into a Google account, then it's going to give you a page that looks like this, but it'll also have a little CAPTCHA area here you're going to need to fill out and click on that. They want to make sure that they're dealing with a real life human being. You'll get about 100 results with that option, for each keyword search. If you're logged into your account, then you'll get somewhere around 800, I think it is, at a time. So for every search that you do, you can get as many as 800 results, back on that keyword research. So I don't want to make this a real long video. I just want to do a real fast overview of the proper way to use this tool. There's a lot of options and things in here that we're not going to go over. I'm going to leave the settings that I've got sitting right here. You can see that the locations and the languages and the devices, I'm going to leave them alone. I'm in the United States. We're going to target the United States. We're going to use the English language. Most people are working off of a desktop or a laptop, and we're going to leave that setting just the way that it is. Now, where you're going to put your keyword is right here. In this box it says word or phrase. Okay, and there's one keyword per line. You can put in as many as you want, but you put in a keyword here and then click enter, and put another keyword here and click enter, and you can put another one here. As many as you want. I don't recommend doing any more than 2 or 3 at a time. Otherwise you just end up confusing yourself until you get really familiar with working with this tool. But that's where you're going to put your keyword. Now I've picked a keyword for this demonstration that we're going to put in here called MLM distributor. And we're going to come down here and we're going to click on the little search button here. And Google's going to go out and it's going to find what the results are for that particular keyword. And as you can see, down here in the results, we're getting 1,300 global monthly searches per month. Now that's not too bad. It's definitely a keyword that we could go after and do okay with. I mean, if we had a few keywords that were in that realm, then we would do great. In the United States, we've got 590. But let me show you the mistake that I made, the one that I was telling you about in that story a little bit earlier. Okay, by default, Google has the match types over here. Set it broad. Now what broad means is that when you type in MLM distributor, okay, it's going to come up with any and all results that have MLM or distributor or MLM distributor in the search in the search phrase. So if someone's typing in, you know, I'm looking for a distributor for cardboard boxes, okay, that might be inside of this result down here. So what you want to do is, when you're looking over here, I'm going to get my little drawing tool back here, okay, like I said, by default it's going to be set on broad. You want this one right here called exact. Now exact match means that if somebody types in MLM distributor, Google is going to go out and it's going to find how many searches per month for exactly that term MLM distributor. And as you can see right here, there is a huge difference. That term only gets 36 searches per month. Okay, now if you've got the #1 spot on page 1 of Google for that search term, you're only going to be getting somewhere around 40% or so of all of the clicks on that search term, which means that on a monthly basis someone's going to click on your listing in the #1 spot 12 times. It's not likely that you're going to generate any sales or any leads based on this kind of a search volume. So it's crucially important that when you do your searches, this is what you want to have checked, is exact match. And then you're going to be looking at the exact match numbers. Anything that's listed after that in the brackets are exact match numbers, like MLM companies. This is an exact match term. You can see it gets 8,100 searches per month. That's a little bit more realistic. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you on this. Like I said, I didn't want to get into a full-blown training on the use of this Google keyword tool, but I did want to show you that this right here is an absolute must when you're using this or any other keyword research tool. You want to go over the exact matches. Okay, so I hope that that little video was helpful to you. I know it wasn't a lot of information. There is so many things that can be gone into when it comes to keyword research, you know, and the different ways that you can use that tool. But the thing that I wanted to make sure I did was to show you what it is that I did wrong when I started out, and hopefully you can avoid making the same mistake that I made. I hope this video was helpful to you. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you down the road on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.